What's going on, y'all? It's me, the Hermit Star, back with these general read videos. And I'm here to do the read for the sign of Libra. You have Libra anywhere in your chart, sun, the moon, or rising. This is for you. What's going on, my Libra G's? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you stick around and become a subscriber, supporter, all that good stuff. Would love to have you around. So, general read once again, just to make it clear. At least one more card, Spirit, please. They gave me a few more cards. We'll see how it fits. We'll do it. We got the time today. Why not? If you would like a personal read, you are able to do so by booking one with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box of interesting. Sorry, I was just looking at your cards. Still interrupted myself. You can find my email in the description box of this video and every video. Just know that there are scammers in this wonderful community, unfortunately. Therefore, if there is somebody pretending to be me, offering you reads, offering you anything else, it is not me. For one, I would never reach out to you anywhere. Number two, I don't have social media for the the Hermit Star account. Okay, it's only a YouTube channel, and then the email is my personal email address, and that's the only way we'll correspond. So either via on here or via emails, the only way you will hear from me. And again, you have to reach out to me. I would never reach out to you asking if you want a reading or anything, right? We got that out the way. Also, I was supposed to get a call at, as I'm recording this right now, it's 10:12. I was supposed to get a call 12 minutes ago. Didn't get the call, but just in case, if I do end up getting a call, I will cut this. You'll see the skip. But let's get right into your reading. You have 6 cards. Let's go. Let's start with the 4 of Cups. And yes, the glare is back as well. But we have the 4 of Cups. You know, this is the universe trying to at least give you opportunities that you should at least entertain, at the very least. And you see what this person is doing. You're kind of ignoring it. You're like really indifferent about it. You're not super excited, but you're not necessarily against it either, you know. Although one can say, if you're not going to take a move, and whatever this opportunity is, whatever this these blessings might be, that, let's just say doors, right? For example, like these doors are opening. You are aware of these doors opening, but you're not walking through. You don't have any type of curiosity at all to even walk through said doors and see what's next. You simply are just staying where you're at this moment in time, and expecting, honestly, things to change. And I think that what this reading, based on the other cards that you have, and I'll of course pick them up, but based on for what I'm seeing, again, general, but I think the universe is really telling you to make a move and to trust yourself, and of course to trust in the universe that things will work out for your highest good. I feel like whatever has happened that led you up to this moment in time, Libra, you are, I don't want to use the word afraid of making a move, but you're timid. Let me use that. You're in a way timid, and you don't necessarily want to make a move. You're like, okay, I'm at this space and moment in time right now where I'm not happy, but if I continue going forward, I'm afraid that, or at least I am weary. Let me use that as well. I'm weary that things might not go the way that I want them to. Simply because, again, you don't know what these opportunities come. but the universe is continuously blessing you with some said opportunities. And I just think that you need to appreciate the what you're getting right now, you know. So just take that in mind. Your next card is the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is someone who can be very much cynical. And as I stated before, I do believe that you're in a position right now that you don't necessarily want to believe any good can happen for you, or good is happening. Yeah, that any good can happen for you because of something that may have happened. I don't know you, but something that may have happened either in a recent past or recent, or just in the past in general, or recent past as in maybe last month, maybe over the Thanksgiving break, whatever the case is. Something has happened to you that has made you so that you don't want to, like, you don't trust the universe, and I don't think you really trust yourself. And I say that because you have the Strength card in reverse. Now, Strength card, and then the next two cards that follow it are three cards that Aquarius had. Okay, I just did their reading, so you might have Aquarius in your chart. But they had these cards, but they weren't in these positions, okay? The reverse cards, I'm just going to tell you right now, again, you go watch that video. I encourage you still to go watch that video. But this was not in reverse. The upright card that you got after this was, they had it in reverse. And then the other reverse card after that, the other card that you have in your reading, it showed up theirs, but again, not in reverse, just like this Strength card. But as I was saying before, I don't think you are trusting yourself at this moment in time. And Libra, if you want things to move, you got to have faith. There are going to be moments where you make a move on something and things don't pan out. Failure happens to the best of us. I fail all the damn time. But it doesn't stop me from going forward with, and even things that I might consider a failure, others might not. Or if you take the time, like initially I look at it and I'm like, I failed at it, or it's a failure. And it's like, no, actually, there's some good to take from this situation. Or it wasn't as bad or much of a failure, of a loss, as you might think that it is. So if you are going to be in this, again, this Four of Cups energy, and you're just going to sit around and think that things are going to fall into your lap and not do anything, but then when the universe is like, okay, Libra, I got something for you, you don't want to necessarily, again, walk through that metaphorical door to see what it is. You're just like, I bet you it's not something that I really care for. Like, I'm going to just sit here. If you were going to do all that sitting, Libra, at least try to go within, and this is what Aquarius was doing, was they were going within when it came to a situation of a loss, and they were figuring out, they were pretty much coming out on what I would say the brighter side of a heartbreak, or the brighter side of suffering a loss. They weren't necessarily wallowing in depression and all this other stuff. Now, I'm not saying to suppress a depression and act like you're not sad, and feel all of your feelings, experience everything: anger, sadness, happiness, depression, whatever shows up, experience all of that. Trust me, it's going to be for your better, for your highest good. But to just sit around and meh at everything and not put yourself forward, it's like you build strength whenever you continue to go forward, despite how many pitfalls you have. You build strength, you build courage, you build wisdom. Because if you keep failing at something, or if you keep falling at something, You have to look within and say, what am I not doing, or what am I doing that's causing this outcome, and what can I do to have a different outcome, to have a more favorable outcome. So it's all about how you channel the energy and, of course, the mindset. But sitting around and meh, that's not how you go about it, Libra. Just saying. Next, you have the Three of Swords. Again, this is the card that they had in reverse, they being Aquarius. Once again, you might have Aquarius in your chart anywhere, because this is the second card that showed up and that you two both had in general, right? But this is someone who, again, is suffering from a heartbreak. So it's crystal clear that you have lost something. There is something that, and I'm going to say probably like a loss of an opportunity. I'm not going to say within love per se. I don't think this is a love reading for you, Libra. All right, the lovers of the zodiac sign. But nah, this is not a love reading for you. But this is, or at least not a romantic type of love. It may have been a love of an opportunity, again, that you have lost, that you did not gain. Maybe that opportunity was given to somebody else. Maybe you thought you was going to perform at the Super Bowl because it's in your city, but it was given to somebody else, somebody who has been putting in the work for this year and years prior, and got recognized for the hard work that they've been putting in, and therefore was awarded the opportunity that you thought you wanted, that you thought was in the bag, simply because you're from that city. You're like, this is very much subliminal about somebody. It's about a Libra though. But even if you can't identify with Lil Wayne, it still may be a situation where you have lost something that you may have been entitled to. This thing, I'm not going to front, I don't see entitled. Well, the Page of Swords in reverse can be, because this is someone who is very much a bully as well. Bullies are entitled, MFers. They think that they own they own people that they're bullying. There are people who try to bully people into believing how they believe within politics, spirituality, whatever the case is. The bullies don't just come in the form of, I'm going to beat you up because I'm physically bigger than you and you're not going to do anything about it. It comes in, the other aspects as well. There's all types of bullies out there. So you may have been someone who, for lack of a better word, was a bully, and you thought you was entitled to this opportunity that you did not get. And now, instead of saying, okay, I'm going to go forward, and the universe, simply because I didn't get this one opportunity doesn't mean the universe is not blessing me with other opportunities. But instead of being in the aspect of, what you need to do is to accept where you are right now, and to realize, okay, if I want better for myself, if I want to take advantage of these opportunities, because this in reverse does not mean the opportunities don't show up. It simply means that you're looking at it with a clear mind now. You're accepting your part, because we co-create with the universe. So you're accepting your part as to what happened within this either loss, or your part in the opportunity, your part in accepting the opportunity in general, accepting the role, stepping up, doing something, not sitting down and just meh all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're accepting your part, your power in all of this, and taking control. But yeah, like this, it just seems as though, as I was saying before, I kind of got sideswiped, but this is the opportunity loss. And instead of, again, going through those metaphorical doors that the universe keeps opening it up for you. Like, you're very lucky, Libra, because you still have doors opening for you. It's people right now, I'm not going to say people, signs or whatever, other signs, but there are people right now who are in a similar energy as you, and they're not necessarily doors being opened for them by the universe. Now, it's not because the universe hates them. The universe favors you over some other sign or somebody else. It's simply because they need to do the work to get those doors open, but also maybe it's just not their time. But the universe is telling you it wasn't your time to perform at the Super Bowl, but it is your time to check out this other door or these other doors that's opening up. But the universe can't make you do it. I can't make you do it. Nobody else can't make you get up off your ass and do it. You're going to have to do all of that, you know? So we have 2 more cards, though. We have Nets. This is the last card that Aquarius got. And again, this showed up upright, not in reverse. The reverse cards that you all shared, the cards that you shared, you got the reversals, they got the uprights, they got the 1 reversal, you got the 1 upright. But again, 4 of Swords, all right? So this is inactivity. This is burnout. I don't think it's necessarily burnout for you because you're not mental burnout, maybe, but physical burnout, I find it very hard for anybody. You got to be in terrible shape, to be honest with you, not to be funny, but you have to be in terrible shape to physically be burnt out if you're just sitting around doing nothing. Mental burnout, yeah, our brain is always working. Whether we are physically moving and our brain is always working, we're always thinking. We can be overthinkers like me. But, that stuff can happen. So it could be a mental burnout. But I think that the majority of why this card showed up in its position for you is because of your inactivity. Again, the universe is telling you to at least peek into those doors. That's wide open for you, by the way. You've got I'm not saying you've got 4 doors or 4 opportunities and stuff because the 4 of Cups showed up. But you have multiple opportunities. You have multiple doors open. And you're just met in it. You're not even trying to peek through these doors that are wide open for you specifically to walk through. At the very least, walk up to the door, see what's inside, and see if that's something. Entertain it just a little bit, just to see if that is going to be something or opportunity that you would like to partake in. Is that maybe a celebration of some sort that you would like to personally accept and acknowledge? Your last card, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is self-sabotage. The Ace of Wands, you can create opportunities for yourself, but you can also create disaster for yourself. It's all about creativity still. But what do you want to create for yourself, Libra? Do you want to create these opportunities, or do you want to continue to be in this energy and create some disastrous outcomes to where things don't show up the way that you want them to? This reading is ultimately this is on you. As I stated before, I said I was going to read all of your cards, but I could have ended this reading within the first 2 minutes, to be honest with you, because this is definitely what you're being told right now, Libra, is that get up off your A. No, for real, but just there are opportunities still. You didn't get that one thing. Join the line. I know that I don't have Libra in my big 3 and stuff, but I get how you are feeling when there's a certain opportunity that you've always wanted, or you just want it. You go out, you try to get it, or again, you felt entitled to it for whatever reasons. I use the Lil Wayne example because he's a Libra, but your entitlement can come from more than just, because I'm from this community or from this city and therefore it should be given to me because I'm from there. It could be any type of entitlement. That's not the only form of entitlement. It could be, because I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this sexuality, I'm this race, I'm this religion. Whatever the form of entitlement is, It can still come from, I deserve this because I am this. That's entitlement. It doesn't have a gender specification, a geographical specification, a religious, sexual, none of that. It doesn't have any type of specifications to be like, this is what an entitled person is, and they're only this race, they're only from this place, they're only this sexuality, none of that. So it's like, yeah, like getting out of that is part of the message here. But a huge part of your message is you have these doors, you have these opportunities still. And as I stated before, there are other people in your position at this moment in time, possibly other Libras, but other people in general in your a very similar position. Difference is they don't have doors opening up for them, but you do. And instead of you going through and then, like I said, at the very least peeking through said doors, you are just sitting around and you're just meh, woe is me, and really, and you're expecting people to feel bad for you enough for them to then just give you the opportunities instead of you getting up and doing what you want, getting up and again looking at what you are being blessed with these opportunities, because the universe is giving you opportunities. It's like the universe is in a way feeling bad for you and saying, yeah, that wasn't meant for Libra, and I know Libra really wanted that, but guess what, I got some more for you. And you're like, no, because it wasn't that one thing, I don't really care. You can view it that way, but you can't really be upset when things don't go your way. You can't be upset at anybody, not the universe, not anybody else, not the person who got that opportunity that you always wanted. You can't be upset at them. Because there are things that you can do that might circle back to the point where later on down the line, that opportunity, whatever it is, opens up. And the things that you do today, the things that you've done now, grant you that chance, grant you that opportunity that you once lost, or that was once given to somebody else. Or you can just sit down and sulk and meh and woe is me and hope that people are just going to feel bad for you, that they just give you anything. Anyways, this has been your general read, Libra. Alright, sun, moon, or rising anywhere in your chart. If you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box of this video and every video. Just know that there are scammers in this community, so if there is someone pretending to be me, it is false. I will never reach out to you asking if you want to read, offering anything else. Also, there is no ES the Hermit Star social media accounts. This is the you only find my videos or just that account on here, YouTube. Only other way we'll correspond is via email, and that is my personal email. That is in the description box. Okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, hopefully you get out of this rut. Real talk. All right? Take care.